Hold on, you guys. Hold on. Hi, you guys. Let me turn this down really fast. Jaden fell asleep in here. Hi, Jess. Hi, Francine. I've missed you guys. You know, I'm on my late night. Can't sleep. Bullshit. I need to get a hair clip. Hold on. I had one. Let me get a hair clip. Oh my god. I can't freaking breathe. I know, I haven't gone live. I just been really going through it. And I missed my appointment today because I have back-to-back appointments. And I thought, for whatever reason, I didn't get notified for the one for today. And then I realized that I had to be there at 11 and it was already freaking 12. So luckily they got me in to go in today. Later on today I have to be there because I get, they want to set up my date to get induced. But bro, I am like beyond uncomfortable. Like I can't sleep at night no more at all. So guess what I'm making? I'm making capirotada. I have to work, by the way. I need to finish these invoices. Hold on, let me. Bro, my stomach is so huge, it's not even funny. Look at, don't mind my pants. These are the only pants that fit me comfortable that don't suffocate my belly. But this is what we look like. Do you guys think he's dropped? Or he hasn't dropped yet? I think he's dropped. Where is... I'm not making capirotada. Even though I shouldn't, because I'm gonna gain mad weight with this capirotada, but I crave it so bad. I crave it. And I'm gonna eat as much as I can. That way, after I have the baby, I'm gonna be skinny legend for sure. Skinny legend. What the hell? Hold on, you guys. I knew it. I love it. I was gonna go live earlier, but I had to work. I'm gonna wear this glove so my hand don't get all full de queso. Me and Titi were watching a movie earlier because Bobby went to bed early because he's been working in Socorro. He's been driving all the way to Socorro, and I'm like kind of like nervous that I'm gonna end up going into labor while he's out there. But since they're giving me my induced date to get induced date, that's just like so I could have the date in case I don't end up going into labor before. But he said that my cervix was starting to get thin. So I honestly think this baby's gonna be here next week. Or this week, the end of this week. Because I've been going through it a lot, man. And my stomach has dropped so much. So I'm making capirotada. If you guys don't know what it is, girl, then how do you not know what capirotada is? I mean, if you're not a paisa, then of course you're not gonna know what it is. But in English, it's called bread pudding. Bread pudding. So I'm gonna shred all this cheese. I bought more because I thought I needed more. We eat a lot of cheese. So let's see if I need all of this cheese. And my little teammate passed out on me. You've never tasted it? Oh, it is so freaking good. It's so good. I love it. Especially if you have good cheese. But you do, like, it is very, if you're like on a diet or trying to like be healthy, definitely don't eat it. Definitely don't eat it because the only thing, like I make this all the time. I've been eating this a lot that I've been pregnant. But I have to like get the bread ready and all that. Because the only time that they sell the bread already prepped, like made, like, let me show you, like this. Whenever they have it like this already, like already toasted and all that, it's only for Semana Santa. Like for this time a year. Besides that, you have to make it yourself if you make it any other day. But all you do is you basically boil water and you add a sugar cone and then you put your nuts in it, like pecans, what is it, pecans, peanuts, any kind of like nuts that you want in it, you put it in there. Let me flip you guys this way because I have to turn this way. So So it's like a longer process when I have to do it from scratch, because you have to toast the bread in the oven with butter, and it takes forever. But if you get it around this time, around Easter, for like Semana Santa, they already sell bags like this where it's already toasted and ready to go, and it makes the process so much faster. So all you do is you get your toasted pieces of bread, and you're gonna put them in a cake pan. Everybody does it different, you guys. Like in Sinaloa, they do it different. Chihuahua does it different. Everybody does it different. My recipe comes from my family. They're from Juarez. So I guess you can say Juarez version. I don't know. Oh, I've been really going through it, man. Like, besides me being like very sad about my dog, and I really just didn't want to go live because I had been really, really sad. And then the day I need to tie my pants because they keep falling down. The day that I was gonna go live, they called us to go pick up Trouble's ashes, and it was just a mess. I was really sad. These are hubby's Christmas pants for our pictures. That's why they fit me so loose in the front. I don't know where mine are. I don't know if I should leave it like that. I'll fill it in with little pieces. And whenever you toast your bread, everybody does it differently. I like to do mine with a bunch of butter. Both sides. But yeah. So like this, can you guys see? And then you get your, I don't put peanuts. I used to do peanuts and pecans, but honestly, I don't really care too much for peanuts. So mine is just the sugar cone with pecans in it. So then you just get that and you layer it on top, kind of like you're making lasagna, except whenever you add the liquid, make sure that when you put the juice, don't overdo it, because if you put too much juice, then I know in English it's called bread pudding, but it's not supposed to taste like pudding. Like, you don't want it to be soggy unless you like it like that. I don't like it soggy. So I just put enough for it to cover the bread. Verga. Oops. By the way, I still don't have my hospital bag ready, my diaper bag ready, hubby's bag ready. We don't have shit ready. I actually have to do that tomorrow. I'm not even gonna lie. I barely took my Christmas Valentine's Day tree down today. I've just been not feeling too good, and we've been busy with Junior's football stuff too, because he started football again. And then you're gonna do the cheese. Or actually, I'm gonna put cocoa first and some coconut. Hold on, you guys. Let me go to the bottom. I know, I was really sad about my dog too. I mean, we honestly thought that he was just like sick, like, because he had never gotten sick, never. In the 10 years that we got him, never sick. And literally, you guys, I could literally show you guys videos of him from last month. Like that video that I showed you guys where hubby was telling Troubles, are you going to be nice to the dog? Give me your paw or whatever. That was a month before he got sick. And the way that he looked, it was like he had been sick forever and he hadn't been sick. We honestly thought it was something else, and I felt horrible, man. And even like the vet, she started crying. I had a freaking anxiety attack. It's the first time that I ever go through something like this, so I promise you that I will never, ever own a dog again. Never. No way. This is just coconut. Coco. If you go to like a bodega or a carniceria, they already have them in little trays like this with the peanuts and all that. And then my cheese. Sorry, you guys. I know my stomach's all out, but all my shirts fit me super freaking tight. And when I pull it down, it rolls up or it like squeezes me and it feels so uncomfortable. I really don't give a shit. I haven't gotten no stretch marks though. Thank God. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not. Oh, and you could put raisins. I've seen people put oranges and all kinds of shit, but those are like different parts of Mexico. Everybody does it differently. Personally, I like it simple like this. It tastes really good. And me, Jaden, and Junior are the only ones that like it. Nobody else in the house really cares for it. You see all the cheese I'm putting? I'm gonna gain like 20 pounds off this bitch, and I don't care. After I have the baby, you best believe I'm going on a major diet. And I won't be eating this. But right now, I'm taking advantage, girl. I'm gonna gain a lot of weight. Y me vale madre. I don't give a shit. Okay. And then you do another layer. Yeah, but you know what was so weird? The fact that it was like, they said that his liver was starting to shut down. He had fluid in his lungs and his stomach. That's why his stomach was so swollen. And then most likely he had cancer, lymphoma. And I'm just like, dude, like once she said that, I was like, and then they did give, you know, the options that they gave us was like not really promising. And he had already gave up. Like Troubles just gave up. You guys know he was very like protective of us, and the day that we took him to the vet, he like didn't even bother to growl at the lady or nothing. Like he was just done. And they were suggesting like if we wanted to see if we could make him better, he would have to do chemo, aggressive chemo, and all this other stuff. And that wasn't even promising because that might not even help. And it was like, well, do you fight for your dog to keep him alive? Like, I've had him for 10 years. We honestly thought we had at least another 5 years with him. But then it's like, if she's saying it might not even work, imagine putting him through all that pain and the amount of the money that they're going to charge, because that shit's expensive, man. Like, it's kind of sad to say that we paid over $1,000 for them to put him down, basically. Basically to put him down, over $1,000. That shit's sad, man. Like, and I guess like even today I was crying because I've had the little bag that they gave us, his ashes and stuff. They like did his little paw print and all that. And I hadn't looked in the bag this whole time because I just knew I was going to get emotional. And I looked at it earlier for the first time, and oh, I started crying. And it's like, it sucks because like I'm about to have this baby. I shouldn't be stressed out, and then going through something like that, and then your emotions, it just fucks you up. I wouldn't wish it upon anybody, for real. That made me so, like, it broke my heart. And especially because like he was so ready. I know, like, you know, dogs know when when you're pregnant and stuff. And he was very like following me everywhere and like basically taking care of me. And then it's like now literally it's only been a week. Today's been a week since we took him to the vet. So it's kind of like, damn, dude, like he almost got to meet the baby. It just sucks. Right? Today's what? Monday? Saturday was a week. So losing fur babies is the saddest shit ever. It's like very depressing, and it's like, it's crazy to say that I cried more about my dog than my grandma passing away. But it's like I lost a piece of me. Like he's here every day with me. My grandma, I didn't really get to see her that often. So this is how much I have left. But this is what it looks like. And then I'm gonna add more of this. But it sucks. And I'm like being pregnant and like, dude, like I honestly thought that Michael was gonna have to take me to the hospital. Because like I was crying so like, I guess like very dramatic where I couldn't even breathe. And then it's like, boom, in a matter, like not even 30 minutes, they tell you what's going on, and not even 30 minutes later, 15 minutes, you have to tell him to put him down. Because what are you going to do? Oh, let me take him home and think about it while he's all in pain. You don't know what to do. Like, you get put in a really fucked up situation. This one better taste good because this sugar cone doesn't really look like the one that I normally get. Even though I got it from the same place, it just looks a little darker than normal. Al menos que se me quemó, but I don't think that happened. And then it's like, that same day was Jaden's birthday. We're gonna go take him to celebrate, and we didn't get home till 5 in the morning from being there in the hospital with him. My poor dog. Still breaks my heart. Okay, so me hace que la voy a comer. Oh my god, I thought it said almonds. I was gonna have a heart attack because I do not like almonds. I mean, I like them, but not in this. I should have put more. I'll put more pecans. I just don't want this to be all soggy because then I won't eat it. Aww. Yeah, Troubles has followed me everywhere. But I had that dog. So there's like a big old backstory to how we got Troubles. I wasn't even supposed to get a dog. Michael didn't want me to get a dog because when I got Troubles, Michael was still in prison. And I had just bought in my house because Michael was going to parole out. And for Michael to parole out, I had to buy a house or have like a set address for him. So I ended up buying a mobile home. And then the kids were all little. Junior was only 3. Serenity was like 5 or 6. And they wanted a dog. And since I was living alone, it's like, it just sucked to live alone. So I thought, oh, let's get a puppy, you know, like for the kids, and Michael was like, no, don't get a dog, don't get a dog. But the kids wanted a dog. So there was this girl that I was friends with on Facebook from Albuquerque, and her boyfriend and her had a litter of pit bulls, because Troubles was a full blue pit. He's a blue pitty. And they had a litter of puppies, and I had told her I wanted to buy one, and they were selling them like super, super expensive. But I didn't want a girl one, I wanted a boy one. And at the end, they sold all the dogs except one. And the one that they kept was like the best one out of the whole litter. He was the best one, so they ended up keeping him. But the fucked up part, you guys, is like these two individuals became big old crackheads. Like the guy, I don't know if you're from New Mexico and you're from Albuquerque, then you guys know who this guy is because he came out on the news and everything. Hold on, you guys, I gotta sit down. I gotta shred some more cheese. I got tired. Hi, Anne. Troubles was such a good fur baby. Yes. Oh, my poor doggy. This still makes me so sad. So they didn't have no more dogs, so I had already like gave up on getting a dog. And I used to talk to the girl, but then they like became crackheads, like legit crackheads. And they were selling all their shit, and they were always fighting and stuff. And I remember one time she messaged me and asked me if I could lend her money. Keep in mind, I don't even know who this girl is. Like, never met her, didn't know nothing of her. Just, she followed me on Facebook, and I followed her back on my personal account. And she was from Albuquerque, like I said. So she reached out and asked if she could borrow money. And I thought that was really weird. Like, some people have no shame. Like, how are you going to go and ask a stranger for money and you don't even know who they are? And she had just had a baby. And I felt bad for her. So, of course, I told her, like, I can't, you know, I'm not going to send you money. But if you want me to buy you baby milk, I'm more than happy to do that. Like, I'll buy you your formula. And she didn't want it, which means she only wanted the money for one thing. Anyways, after that, like a few days after that, she messaged me and told me if I wanted to buy a dog. And I'm like, well, I did, you know, but you sold all your puppies. And at this point, they weren't puppies anymore. They were like a little bit bigger. Like, I want to say like 5 months. So she's like, yeah, well, we can't keep my dog. You know how they kept the nicest one out of all the puppies. And she's like, we can't keep him, and we're gonna sell him. And I mean, they were selling them for like $500-600, like pricey, right? Which that's not even pricey, but without papers, that's pricey. And she's like, I'll sell you the dog. And I'm like, well, I'm not gonna pay no $500-600, and he's not even a puppy no more, you know, like, and I don't even know if he's gonna like us or how he's gonna react to me and my kids because he's bigger. And then she's like, we'll sell him to you for $100. I swear on everything. She's like, we'll sell him to you for $100. And I'm like, for real? She's like, all right. So I lived in Santa Fe, so I ended up meeting up with her halfways from Albuquerque to Santa Fe, like at the Pueblo, at the gas station, at the casino. And I got the dog for $100. And instantly, you guys, as soon as I got him, you could tell they were abusing him. Like, he had like all these cuts, like open cuts on his paws and the bottom of his legs. Like, he was really, like, you could just tell he was being abused. Oh, I felt so bad. And that's how we ended up with Troubles. That's my dog. And then after that, you guys, he like literally became like very attached to us. And I feel like that's one of the main reasons why he became so protective of me and my children, was because he just came from another family that was beating him and abusing him to a loving family, which was just me and my 3 kids, and the kids loved him. Loved him. So imagine like how that made him be extra protective of me and my kids. So after that, it became such a problem of him being so overprotective that like nobody could come to my house unless we put him away. And I'm not gonna lie, he bit. I know it's not funny, but he bit 4 people. But he didn't, like, a pit bull. If a pit bull is gonna attack you, he's gonna lock on you. Like his jaw is gonna lock. But my friends, these were my friends that he bit. And it was more of like, what are you doing in my house? Who are you? And it was more of like, a little bite where it breaks skin, but they don't lock on you. That's what he did. So we were like I was very, well, how do you say it? Like I used to get very nervous about him escaping and stuff because, like if he bites anybody, and I didn't want to get me a freaking case or then put him down, and it was crazy. And when he was younger, when we used to live at the mobile home park, if the kids, because the kids were obviously little, like I said, they were under 10 years old, all 3 of them. So basically, like anytime the little ones would go outside, Serenity and Junior, sometimes Junior would leave the door open, and Junior was only 4 years old, because they would go outside in the backyard at my house. And there was times that they would leave the door open, or the dog would just like keep an eye on them to see once they opened the door, and then he would take off a madre. Like he would fucking run out the door like his asshole was on fire, just to get out of the house and be free. I think he has some babies out there, probably. I don't know. But he would take off, and then I would have to go and freaking chase him, and my heart would be pounding because I'm like, oh my God, he's gonna bite somebody. And the neighborhood that I lived in was like a Paisa neighborhood where like all the kids are always outside playing and stuff. You don't really, and don't come for me. My whole family's from Mexico, you guys. The reason why I say a Paisa neighborhood is because the neighborhood that I live in now is like a white neighborhood. You don't see no kids outside ever. They're all inside playing electronics. The old neighborhood I lived in was just like a lot of Spanish speaking, like Mexican families. And all the kids are always outside playing ball or on their bikes or at the park. And I would freak out about the dog taking off. But that's how we ended up getting in trouble. And he was very overprotective of us. So that's why even once we moved to this neighborhood, that was it. Like I was extra paranoid about him getting out of the house, because one time he, besides him biting my 4 friends, there was an incident where Junior and Serenity were going to the park, and they left the door open. And this is when I used to go live on Facebook. Some of you guys know the story already. But I had left Troubles. Serenity and Junior went to the park, and I guess they left the freaking door open, and the dog took off. And then Serenity and Junior went chasing after the dog because I was getting my shoes and stuff. And then Serenity came back, and Junior, and they were crying, very, very dramatically crying. And they're like, he bit somebody, this old man, and he fell down, and all this stuff. And I was like, fuck, dude, like they're gonna call the cops, they're gonna put the dog down, I'm gonna get a fine, it's gonna be a big old thing, and what if he hurt this person and all this stuff, right? So this is what it looks like. So I was super paranoid about that. So we went and got the dog, and I know this is gonna sound like, oh, you're a horrible person, but to me it was like, dude, the ambulance went, cops went, animal control was there. So we seen them pulling up, and I was driving around looking for him, right? And as soon as we found him, my mom used to live up the street. we got the dog and I hauled ass to my mom, to my mom's, and I left him there because I'm like, fuck no. Like, even though I didn't want, like, I just didn't want them to take him and put him down or something, you know? So my reaction was like, fuck that. I'm going to take him to my mom's house and hide him. He's like a freaking convicted felon. See, but pit bulls are like, it's all how you raise them. And this is why I'm saying, like, I think we never taught him to be aggressive towards anybody or to be mean to anybody. It was more of, like I said, he came from a household that was abusing him and being mean to him, to a loving home. He's going to be very protective of that family. Like, wouldn't you, if they're treating you good and feeding you and loving you, and you just came from a freaking other house where they were beating you and doing who knows what else to you? But I went and I took him to my mom's, and then I came back, and animal control and the cops were at that house where the incident happened. So I told Michael to, you know, go over there, because I felt bad, you guys. Like, even though I went and I hid my dog, I still wanted to be responsible for, like, anything that happened and just claim that I didn't know where the dog was. So we went over there, and we asked them, like, what happened. And I guess they had said that they took it was like an older man, like a grandpa, that they took him to the hospital to get checked because he had fallen back and hit his head really, really bad. So they had to take him to the hospital to get checked. And then I told, they couldn't give me much information about him. So I had gave my information to animal control to give to them. Because again, like I said, I did want to be responsible for hospital bills or anything like that. So that's what ended up happening. We gave them our information or whatever. And then they tried to freaking take advantage, bro. And trying to make me pay fucking thousands of dollars worth of hospital bills that were already on collections. Like, how the fuck are you going to bring me? Like, I talked to the doctor and everything. And I had told her, you know, like, because I was pregnant with Jaden at the time. And I had told the girl, like, you know, I want to help you guys pay your hospital bills because I felt bad for them. They didn't have any kind of insurance or anything because he was undocumented. No tenía papeles, so I felt really bad. And I told her, you know, like, well, I can help you with half of the bill. That's the least I can do because I wasn't working, or like, I just wanted to make things right. I wasn't trying to burn them or anything like that. But then it got really weird. So what I like to do, you guys, is because since it's a lot of cheese, I hate for the foil, because you got to cover it with foil. I hate for the foil to get stuck, the cheese gets stuck to it. So I spray the foil with this. And then I cover it. But anyways, I ended up, hold on, let me take this off. So I ended up telling them to bring me the bills, right? And that I was gonna help them. So then the daughter, I had talked to the daughter, and the daughter was like, yeah, because she's the only one that spoke English, even though I talked Spanish. But for whatever reason, she was the one I was dealing with. So I told them to send me or come to the house, because they lived in the neighborhood. So I told them to come to the house and bring me the hospital bills, and that I would try to help them as much as I could. So then a few days later, because you guys know, like, if you ever don't pay a bill and it gets sent to collections, it takes months, sometimes years, for it to get sent to collections. It's not like a week you get the bill and boom, 3 days later it's in collections. No, it doesn't work like that. So the man comes to my house, and the only thing, nothing even happened to the man. Troubles never even bit the guy. What happened was, Troubles ran out the front door and he took off running. Like I said, he used to take off all fast. And I guess the man was walking towards his house because he went to check the mail. So whenever he was walking home, he seen Troubles running towards him and he got all freaked out. So he started like running backwards. And when he was running backwards, he fell back because Troubles came right to him. And I don't think he was even trying to bite him. I think he was just trying to like be playful and jump on him. But then again, I don't know. But he didn't bite him. So the guy fell back and then he hit his head on the cement, on the concrete, I guess. So he had to get like x-rays and the CAT scan, all kinds of shit, which I know that's expensive. But it became a problem when the man came a few days later to bring me a bill, and he had 3 to 4 different bills, and they were in collections. And I'm like, and I'm talking about thousands of dollars worth of bills. And I'm like, how are they going to be in collections already? Like, this just happened. Like, it hadn't even been a week. So how the fuck did you even get the bill already, for one? And then already on collections, I was like, nah, dude, there's like, something's going on. Like, I just felt like they were trying to get money out of me. So I talked to the daughter, and then the daughter started being really weird because at first she said, when I first talked to her on the phone, she was claiming that she knew how, that they were going to most likely put my dog down, because that she worked at like not for animal control, but like for a hospital or something, like a vet. So she was claiming that she knew that most likely they were going to put my dog down. And I'm like, what the fuck? So whatever. And then once I got the bill and I was talking to her on the phone, and I was telling her, like, there's no way these are the current bills because it's already in collections. Like, it can't be in collections already. Like, what the fuck? And then she's like, no, those are the correct bills. And I don't know why they sent it to collections, but those are the correct bills. And then all of a sudden she went from working at the vet to her saying that she was a paralegal student, that she was going to be an attorney. And I'm like, dude, fuck no. Now you're fucking just playing games. So once I talked to the dad and I told him, okay, well, you know, I'm going to make some copies of these bills. And if you have like homeowner's insurance, you could actually get insurance to cover your dog. And that's what I told the guy. I said, well, I can't pay all this money because we were going to pay half of it cash. So I told him, I'm just going to go ahead and run it through my insurance and pay whatever we have to pay, deductible, whatever it is. I said, but the way insurance works, they're not just going to hand over the money. They're going to investigate. They're going to investigate the bills. They're going to investigate the whole situation. The police report, the freaking animal control report, the hospital bills, everything is going to be checked. And then the guy was like, he just stayed all quiet, like he was in shock. After that, I never heard from them again, ever. They never called me. Nothing, like, never heard from them again. I had tried calling them, to tell them, you know, like the insurance people were going to call them. Nothing. They wouldn't answer. Never returned my calls. I never heard from them again. So basically, they were trying to burn me. Okay, I gotta put this thing for 15, 20 minutes. Sorry, you guys. I can't breathe. Hi, Irene. I can't freaking breathe. Anyways, that's how I got my doggy. Oh, now let me tell you about the guy. I'm gonna do 25 minutes. The previous owner, Troubles' previous owner. So I don't know if you guys ever heard, but a few years ago in Albuquerque, these UNM students got carjacked by this fucking guy. And he tried to carjack these kids from UNM, but the kids beat the shit out of him, and the guy got caught and he went to jail. Well, anyways, that was Troubles' old owner. But look at this. I thought this was so freaking cute. This is what they gave me. Oh, my poor doggy. Well, that's the Paula. He did though, because the ambulance was there when I was looking for my dog to take him to my mom's house. The ambulance was there. So when we came back, that's when the cop said, you know, animal control, and the cop said they had took the man to the hospital. So this is what they gave us. This. They gave us a card. And this. But I'm gonna keep this in my room. I bought him this cute little memorial frame. I'll post a picture tomorrow because it's upstairs and I can't breathe. But I bought this cute little memorial frame. And it has like an opening for his collar. So you put the collar in it, and then it has a picture. You add a picture of your dog on it, and then it says, the best hello and the saddest goodbye, something like that. It's so cute. But they gave us the paw and then this. And my doggy's in here. This little box, which is heavy, but that's all I got in return. And they actually give you the option of getting like his actual body back. And they give you a casket for free if you wanted to like bury him. But since I live inside city limits, they won't allow you to do that. So instead of doing that, not this summer, now that we don't have a dog, we're gonna finally be able to get grass in the backyard. And I'm gonna plant an apple tree for my dog. I want to plant an apple tree for my dog. And yep, that's about it. By the way, if anybody lives in Rio Rancho, I have a lot of dog food. I had just bought him a big old thing of dog food. These are the medicine stuff that we got him. Brand new, you guys. And this shit's expensive. If you know, you know. If anybody wants it, let me know, because what am I going to do with it? I have that. I have this and all the dog food. I have like a big bucket full of dog food. If anybody's interested, let me know. You guys are more than welcome to come and get it or meet me somewhere, because what am I going to do with it? I was thinking of just going to, like a Petco or PetSmart, or even like an animal shelter. I should have took it to that place and giving them all that food, huh? Because I don't want to throw it away. I feel like it would be a kind of a waste. Look what I found. I was going through like old boxes that have all my babies' clothes and stuff. I gotta go look for another box. But I found some of, these were Nathaniel's? No, these were Junior's little old shoes. I can't find the other one though. I have like a bunch of these. I even found like oh, I'm having heartburn. I found Serenity's baby fat, because I used to be like, still love baby fat. And I have like all these outfits for her when she was a baby. And I found some of them. I have like a box with a bunch of like gift sets when they were babies that they never wore because they outgrew it so fast. And I was going through them because I wanted to find all the baby shoes for the baby. And look at how cute. Jaden has tiny little Timberland boots like this. I need to find them. I don't know where they are though. I gotta look tomorrow for the baby. This one came, well, obviously with 2 shoes. I don't know where the other one is. And the box is all beat up, but it has the matching beanie. And I actually have the matching outfit too, but I don't know where it's at. Like, I have some outfits already. Let me show you guys. These were Junior's or Jaden's. Oh my God. But I need to look and see where all my stuff is. I just lost this Friday night. Who Maxine? Yeah, see, these are all baby books from the kids. I have their little because, you know, like, I don't know about you guys, but I have a habit of keeping cute little outfits. Like, look at how cute this outfit is. This was Jaden's. I'm gonna have a little person. Isn't this the cutest ever? But I have way more. I don't know where it's all at, though. Yeah, I told Titi if she wanted me to save those for her. She said, yeah. But I'm trying to, like, clean. But does anybody know when is the best time to plant a tree? I haven't even, like, done the baby's clothes or anything like that. It's all upstairs. I have so much stuff up there. Oh, where is it? I'm gonna do that tomorrow. I just haven't really been feeling the best. I've been feeling very crappy. I haven't even gotten ready in freaking weeks. I have a question for you guys. How many of you guys, personally me, with all my kids, every time I have a baby, all the baby clothes, I don't wash it. I put it on the babies, like, brand new from the store. That's how I put it on them. I don't like to wash it because, for one, it shrinks so bad. But do you guys do it? Oh, Irene, do you guys still have it? Oh, with the fire. I'm sorry. Yeah, I can't breathe, dude. Like, I cannot drink orange juice at all. Like, at all. And I hate Cokes. Like, if I drink a Coke, I gotta drink it right away when I'm eating food. Like, my meal, whatever I'm eating. Because I feel like it goes flat instantly. But I think I'm just tripping. I don't know. And I love orange juice, but I can't drink orange juice because, like, literally anytime that I feel like I need a burp, I feel like hot little bit of, like, throw up coming up. Like, I don't know how to explain it. And yeah, so I'm hating life right now. But let me show this to you guys. If you guys have any babies that are, I don't know, like, beginning, like, pre-K, smaller than that, you gotta get this for them. Look at how cute this is. This is a little book, but I love it so much because look at everything it has. So it has a little clock. It has this to show them how to button and unbutton, how to teach them how to tie their shoes, how to button up jackets, hat, a belt. And then on this side, you could take all these off. See? So you could match it like a puzzle to match your ABCs. And then look at this. This one is with the numbers. Same thing. You put them wherever it goes. And then the colors to teach them. Isn't this the cutest thing ever? And then the shapes. And then it has a puzzle, which of course you could take all this apart and put the puzzle together. But I love all of this, you guys, because you know, like Jaden right now is having a hard time buttoning his pants, like not like a regular button, but the ones that like jeans that you push it in. He's having a hard time with that. But look, it teaches him how to zip, different belts, buckles. So it teaches them a bunch of different things. This is pretty cool. If you guys like it, I got it from TikTok. I think I paid like $8. So if you have any littles, pre-K, kindergarten, or even earlier than that, or they could even be older, because you know there is kids that are a little bit delayed. This will help them a lot. I love it. But anyways, you guys, I know that I was supposed to do my launch, and I made a post about my waterliners and the detail brushes and all that, and I posted it was going to come out on Friday. I was going to launch it on Friday, and it was ready to go, but then Troubles passed away. So I haven't done it. And now I feel like it's probably not going to happen until I have the baby. But I'm going to hop off because it's already 2:17. And I think for the most part that capirotada is almost done. And I have to work. I need to do invoices right now. I have to have them ready for the morning, so I need to do them. It's going to take forever. I have 10 minutes to go. Oh, another thing. I know I posted a picture of the baby Breeza bottle washer and bottle maker. And I said, if anybody wants to buy it for me. It was a joke, you guys. You guys know I would never come on here and ask for fucking handouts, much less beg for fucking money or for something that I don't need. I could make bottles by my hand, I don't need a machine to make bottles for me. I don't need a machine to wash my bottles. I mean, if I want it, I can buy it. But I just feel like the shit that I've been seeing on the fucking internet, this fucking begging for fucking money, bro, for fucking bullshit. It's like fucking embarrassing. So I just want you guys to know that it was a joke. Like I would never, ever. But it seems like people nowadays, it's like all you have to do is go on social media, be a bitch, treat people like shit, and tell them to send you money, and like that they'll send you money. Like, who the fuck is that dumb to do that? Like, and it's one thing, you know, like it's okay to help out people and send them money if they're in need and they really need it, but it's another thing to send them money and they're only nice to you when they need the money, and then once they have the money they act like their shit don't stink. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Be fucking embarrassed, bro. Like, no le da vergüenza. So it was a joke. I did a baby registry, but I never posted it. I mainly did it for my mom and my auntie because my mom was asking me what I needed and she was gonna buy me stuff. So I did the baby list or something, but I never posted it. I know some of you guys were asking for my P.O. box too, and I never posted that either because of this whole situation with my dog. Thank you, Anna. Good night, Maxine. Irene, I'll send it to you. I found it on TikTok Shop. They didn't send it to me. I just bought it because I thought it was really cool. I seen a TikTok video of somebody using it with their kids, and I thought it was pretty freaking cool. Yeah, it's because I'm already at the end of my pregnancy. Bro, like I feel like to act all like cocky and shit and to like I will never understand how people on social media, like, you don't have to be famous, you don't have to be anybody, anybody can hit the live button and go live. That doesn't make you famous. Just because you get followers does not make you famous. It's like some people let that shit get to their head, right? But my thing is like, you cannot go, like, how are you okay treating people like shit after they helped you out? Like, how could you get mad at people? Like, or like for example, me go and make a post like I did about troubles, where I asked everybody to keep troubles in your prayers, and then I go live and everybody's like, what happened to your dog? Like, what happened to him? And then I'm like, stop fucking asking me. It's none of your fucking business. Why do you keep asking me how my dog is? I'm the one that put that shit out there. You think people that actually care about you, you don't think they're gonna ask? Or like when you're on live crying and people ask like, what's going on, and you don't want to tell them, you don't want to talk about it. Well, why you go live fucking crying? That's what I don't understand. Like, that's what I don't get. Like, everybody is different. Everybody does what they want. Some people take advantage of people, and I feel like, I don't know, that's wrong. Oh my God, Maria, that's so sad. And you know what sucks is like situations like that, the people that are really in need, like your friend's situation, like their house burning down. People don't want to send money or donations to help them. But then you got people sending stars or sending fucking gifts on TikTok because they're popping popcorn with the fucking straightener, or because they're battling. What kind of world do we live in, bro? Like, what the fuck? But then there's people that really need it, like, and don't even want to ask, and they really need it. But then there's people that are like, my man broke up with me, I'm heartbroken. Can anybody send me money to go get my nails done to make me happy? And they're like, what's your Cash App? Like, what the fuck? I need those followers. I'm taking applications for those kind of followers. Feel free to sign up over here. I'm accepting Baby Breeza bundles. I really want it, you guys, but I'm not going to pay $500. I think if anything, if I do buy it, I just want the bottle sanitizer that washes the bottles and sterilizes the bottles. That's the only thing that I would buy. I think I can survive making my own baby bottles, but the bundle's pretty cool. But $500, like, no. Or like, I went and I cut my hair, and my hair's so short, I fucking hate it. Please send me money to buy extensions, because I'm sad and you can make me happy again. Sign up over here. Come over here, friends. People will really do it too. Which is fine, right? Everybody's entitled to do whatever the fuck they want with their money. But to treat people like shit after the fact they helped you, that's wrong. That's where I feel like no te da vergüenza. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, how are you gonna be mad at people for that? Like, well, all I know is after I have this baby, I don't know what my body's gonna look like, and I already got surgery twice that I paid for. But if you guys wanna contribute to a personal trainer so I can lose all this baby fat, let me know. I'll send you my Cash App. Maria, I'm so sorry if you guys, if you if they do a fundraiser or anything like that, let me know. I'm more than happy to. I mean, try to contribute any way I can or even post it. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, there's times that people have asked me to post their GoFundMe accounts, and I don't like to do it just for anybody because people lie, bro. People lie. I'm being serious. So it's like really rare, and sometimes I feel like by me even posting it, I feel like my supporters are probably like it makes me feel like they think I'm lying too, you know. But I don't know. Let's see. I'm like, girl, Carrie, that shit's mind blowing. I don't give a shit what anybody fucking says. I think that's fucking weird. That's like buying a Louis Vuitton fucking purse. And you spend all your money on it, and then your wallet's all empty. You're fucking broke. What the fuck you doing buying a Louis Vuitton purse, and you don't even have money to fucking put in your wallet? Like, why would, like, wouldn't you rather like invest that money in buying a house? Like something that you actually need? I'd rather buy me a knockoff fucking Louis Vuitton or a Coach purse. And even Coach purses they're not that cheap either. But I'm not gonna go and buy me freaking a Birkin and then my wallet be no money in it. Hell no. Anytime I want to buy me something expensive, guess what? I have to sacrifice and not buy shit for like weeks. Like, keep putting my spending money to the side so it doesn't affect my household or my bills. Yeah, just let me know, Maria. Carrie, but to be honest with you, I mean, this isn't the first time this happens, though. I mean, the way I see it is, you know, it's nobody's business besides the people that are contributing to that situation. I feel like it is their business. I mean, technically they paid for it. So I feel like they earn the right to give their opinions and say what they want to say, because I mean, if they contribute to it, why not? But I mean, if that's the way she rolls, that's the way she rolls. I mean, personally, I could never do that. Never. I saved for 2 years straight to do my surgery. I saved for a year straight to get my first BBL. As soon as I had my first one, I knew I was going to get another one, so I started saving again, and then I got pregnant. Fuck it. But I'm the type of person that I don't like for anybody to do anything for me, because I don't want them to throw it in my face later on, because I can't deal with it. Like, no. Anything that I have for myself because of me, not because, oh, my friend gave it to me or this person. No. But at the same time, if you are getting help and people are helping you out, don't get mad when they start giving you their opinions, because I mean, I feel like they earn the right to give their opinion if they helped. What the fuck? That's why I said, like, not everything is for social media. But not, you know, not everybody is the same. Some people just are ruthless and don't give a fuck. They don't care, and what it is. I don't give a shit. Okay, I'm gonna take this out. That was fast. But all I know is when people like to talk shit regardless of what you're doing. But when I first got my surgery, people were trying to talk shit about me getting my surgery, but how are you gonna come for me when I own my house? The fuck? I don't rent. My priorities are straight. I don't rent. I have a house. My kids are taken care of. I have a vehicle, which is mine, you know, like. Now, if I was fucking living check by check, then yeah, then definitely I wouldn't do it. But not everybody thinks like that. And all you can do is just watch. Yes, Jess, that's what out of the whole, like, that's what I don't get about people. Like, that's one thing that I don't understand. Like, if you don't want people to give you their opinion or say anything about your situation, then why the fuck do you put it out there? Like, personally, I didn't even want to tell anybody I was having a baby. But what was I gonna do? Go live and be like, oh, I haven't shit in fucking 9 months? No, like, I had to say something. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna leave it in there until it cools down. But that's why I say, like, anytime that me and my man don't really argue, it's really rare when we do. But if we do, I don't go and post it on social media either. But you can't get mad about people asking you on shit you put out there yourself. And if you do, you're fucking weird because you put it out there. You can't get mad about people speaking on it or asking about it. Not everybody's a hater. There's people out there that actually do worry too, you know. But like, that's why when I first found out I was pregnant, we were going through a lot. I was super sick and I didn't tell nobody I was pregnant for 3 months. So guess what I did? I didn't go live for 3 months. When I came live, I was already almost 4 months pregnant. But I feel like if that's your hustle and you know how to make easy money on the internet and you've already done it once, why wouldn't you do it again? It's sad to say, but in all reality, if you know that you could get money out of fucking people because they're that dumb, and you could get money out of them like that, and it's already worked for you before, why the fuck wouldn't they do it again? It's common sense. It's sad to say, but it's the truth. Like, there'll be people out there all laughing, like, you know, like, all ruthless, and people still like, what's your Cash App? Let me send you money. Me too. I'm excited. I'm like, are you gonna have blue eyes or you're not gonna have blue eyes? My husband said, yeah, duérmete. No, I'm being serious. And I don't care if anybody goes and says anything. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying the truth. Everybody's different. And if your hustle is to fucking get money from people on social media and it works for you, I mean, why wouldn't they do it? It's sad to say. It's not their fault that some people are that, like, it's common sense. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go because I have to work. I have a long night. I stay up all night. Yes, Christina, so you can't get mad. I mean, you shouldn't get mad, but I get where people come from when they do get bothered by it. I understand that. But at the same time, it's not 100% their fault. It's also the people that are contributing. You can't get mad at them. If they want to donate money, that's on them. But that's why what bugs me is, like, there's people that are really in need. You know, like Maria's friend that their house burned down. Those are people that really need help, and then they go and they post their GoFundMe and nobody wants to contribute. Pero para nalgas, para las nalgas, like, sign me up. I want to contribute to nalgas. Don't come for me, I'm just saying. It works for her, so can't blame her if it works for her. You could only kind of be like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? And that's it. That's all you can do. It's not 100% all on her. She's not putting a GUN into anybody's head, you know? If they want to do it, then that's on them. Good night, you guys. I will see you guys hopefully soon. Maybe tomorrow. I always say maybe tomorrow and I don't come back. But I'll come tomorrow and let you guys know when my tomorrow I get my date on when I'm gonna get it induced. So wish me luck. I think it's gonna be the last week of March or next week, to be honest. But I'm nervous. But I'll post a picture of my capirotada. You guys know I love this shit. Oh, if you're trying to gain weight, make you a cake pan like that. Eat it all by yourself and you'll gain a good 10 pounds. I promise. I can't breathe, you guys. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me. You guys have a good night. And I feel very shitty that I haven't been going live or keeping my word on shit that I said I'm gonna do. But I promise eventually I will. You guys have a good night. I love you guys so much and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.